Hello friends, how are you doing? I hope that you are doing so very well. Booktubeathon is upon us. It's time for Booktubeathon. Booktubeathon. I'll admit Booktubeathon is really difficult for me usually because that means I'm trying to read 7 books and make a video every single day, all while working 40 hours a week at my job that I love. It's just a lot. But today was a good day, let me tell you. And I'll tell you more about it after I do today's challenge. Gonna do that first, because that's how it goes. Today we're creating book monsters. So I've got 30 seconds to skim through the book to find the monster's name, then 30 seconds to find its capabilities and stuff, and then a minute to draw it. I'm not the best artist, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try, just really gonna try. Got my notebook, got my pen that I got in an owl crate box. The book I'm currently reading is 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray, so this is what I'm gonna be using. Let's go! Siri, set a timer for 30 seconds.
Just remember, a watched iPhone never boils.
Alright, that was a lot sooner than I thought. This is gonna be a really interesting monster. Every time it's shorter than I think. Now it's time to draw. I've got a minute to draw this and I don't. This is gonna be the weirdest monster ever. Alright guys, I told you that was not a good drawer. This is the evidence of it. My monster is a nice monster because that's the only way it happens, so that's fine. This is my monster. She's a triceratops who's a dimension painter. She's very loyal to the people that she loves, and she paints in beautiful remnants of dimensions that are missing pieces. That's what she does. She's a little sorry looking, like that's her painting a dimension. It's real bad. It's real bad. And this is me trying, and then it just looked like a cat. This still doesn't really look like a triceratops, but it's the best I could do in a minute, okay? And like I said, like this isn't even a monster. She's just a kind person, a kind soul in her heart. That's how that went. Anyway, let's move on to the reading day, shall we? I had considered doing like vlogs, but literally my vlogs would be not that long because like all I have is a little bit that I do before work and then my entire night is just like me reading. So I don't even know what I would put in a vlog. So that's just how it goes. I'm still doing daily videos. They're just not like vlogs. I might be doing the Instagram challenge, but that also requires drawing, and we saw how my skills at drawing are, aka inept. I'm not good at it. It's not good. Now let's move on to my reading for the day. Today I started and finished Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer, and this is a graphic novel about Aiko and how she is rounding up the last lunar soldiers. It's so much fun. I love Aiko as a character, so I'm so glad that we have a whole book of just like Aiko and sass. And it's also funny because this completes like a ton of the challenges for me. I read it all outside, and then I also ended up reading it in one day just today because I was like, I'm so done with being outside. Just let me get it over with and then I could stay inside all the time. So I read this completely outside. It also has a person on the cover. It's also about someone that is different from me. I could put this in a hyped book category. My hyped book is 1,000 Pieces of You or Exit West. They both kind of fit in that category for me, but this could also count as a hyped book. I also could say that I technically bought this because of the cover. That's going a little bit far, but like I saw this in Target and it just like spoke to me. It like crosses off almost every single Booktubeathon reading challenge for me. So that's really nice to have most of those done, even though the rest of my books fit into those categories. Next up is 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray. This is my hyped book. It also fits into the cover by category because I definitely bought this because of the cover. I probably wouldn't have even considered it without looking at the cover and seeing it. But I have heard a lot of things about this book, a lot of hype about this book, and I'm not quite sure how I feel. This is about Marguerite, and after her dad dies, she goes jumping between dimensions to find his killer, and we're on page 66, and there has been like little to no adventure. I thought it was gonna be like jumping and moving and doing stuff all the time, but we are on page 66 and we're just kind of like, let's delve into some character development further. And normally I'm all for character development, but like give me some character development after the action or like in the midst of the action, but it's just like whatever. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but my expectations were very low. They may stay at that very low point. We'll see. We'll just see how this one goes. Right now I have a Twitter poll going to pick out of Love and Gelato, Exit West, Why We Broke Up, and The Walls Around Us, because right now I am listening to this one on audiobook, so I want to keep on that audiobook book for as long as I can. It's like a 9-hour audiobook to listen to while I go to work, while I get ready in the morning, while I get ready for bed, all of that stuff. So I want to start another physical book. So far, doing super good on Booktubeathon. I've already finished a book and I feel very accomplished, even though it was a graphic novel, so I knew it wasn't going to take me that long anyway. Let me know down below if you are participating in Booktubeathon, and if you are, what you are reading, and also link me to some of your challenges. I want to watch them in between me reading my life away. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.